problem. Now let's go back to Zoom. Can you write into our little chatty bit your email address, and then I can send it to you very sensibly.
Where are we?
What do? I click on the chat bubble.
You're still sharing the screen, so if you come out of that, we'll be able to do it.
Oh, can you not chat when I'm screen sharing?
No.
So harsh, so harsh. These are the things you find out in time about it. Right, so let's just, so before I come out of my screen sharing, this bit here, in fact, let's do the emails at the end, because as long as we just remember to do it, it's fine.
Yeah.
You'd email me or stick it on the page or whatever. You could just pick up all of this and copy it. It's just that I find it a little bit
quite daunting.
Yeah, it looks very serious. It looks like it's been made by somebody who loves computers, and most people not quite so happy with them. Okay, so if we go back to my meetings and say I decide I want to make a new yoga class, and I would like it to be quicker to set up than the last time. So what I would do is Yoga Teachers Monday. If I go in here, I'm going to edit the meeting, and I'm going to edit just this meeting. I can set it as a template. So that means that, where are we? Maybe it's on the first page. Oh, sorry, I think I've just taken you to the wrong place. Okay, see down here, I can say save this meeting as a template.
You have to go into edit to do that.
No, I didn't. I thought it did, but it was actually just, it's in the meeting. So from here, from my meetings, from the list of them, I click on the one I want to make an edit, the one I want to make into a template.
Right.
And then I say save this meeting as a template. So this is Yoga Teachers Monday. I'll say, let's just call this one Yoga Teachers, because I've got Yoga Teachers on Monday, and now I decide I'm going to make a new meeting. So I'm going to start a new meeting, but this time I want it to be quicker because I'm really bored of typing things into the computer. So I'm going to use Yoga Teachers, but instead of being Monday, I'm going to make it Tuesday. And then I can set my details, and actually all I have to do is set a different day, because the time's going to be the same. All this clicky boxes is all the same, so it's much, much quicker. It just means that you get the same kind of standard features to go through. So the time will be the same, this button, that button, the other thing. Right, the other thing is what happens when you start a meeting. So if we go back to, I think the problem with this is when I stop sharing the screen, it means you can't see exactly what I see. Oh, I remember what I did the last time I took a photo, so let's just do that. Let's do stop screen sharing. So now you're back to looking at me. So this bit here means I'm going to take a picture. So Annabelle, do you want to give us a lovely big wave? Because you're going to be, I'm afraid, one of our very lucky participants right now. So now I'm going to screen share again, and I'm going to show you what I see. So this will be what you see. So let's just click away on these things and pop up here. So this is just a screenshot. It will be when it actually agrees to open for me. Here we go. So there we go. Thank you, Annabelle. So you can see at the moment, this is the Zoom. This is the whole screen. So it would, you've now got a whole screen within a whole screen, which is a little bit frustrating, but the best we can do. And this is just a still photo in a moment. But you can see here, this is the actual Zoom page here.
Right.
This is the main picture. And at the moment for me, the main picture flips with who is speaking or making a noise. And for me, I've used different software where I pin myself as the main person, so I see me. That's quite useful. It's really useful to be able to see yourself, so you can work out which bits of your body are where in the screen. But actually, when it's going on to other people, I found that absolutely fantastic. So I was teaching pregnancy yoga, and we were doing a bit bump and baby or bump massage. And it was just lovely because I was getting real close-ups of how people were interacting with their bump and different bits of yoga. It was really, really good. So I would suggest keep with that slightly strange experience of it choosing who it's going to show you. Here,
is that enabled already? So you'd have to disable that.
exactly. I think you can pin it so that it's just you, but my actual personal experience is that I really, really like that. It makes it much more real for me than just seeing myself. You know, that's not helping me be a great teacher. It's good for me to know where I am, and you can see, even if I am doing this and I'm a little picture, I'm up here, so I can still see where I am, which is important. But actually watching my own face when I'm trying to teach yoga is not great for me.
No, I don't want to see myself.
Display in this gallery.
Yeah. So this here is the gallery of everyone who's in it. So I don't know how many, I think we maybe get 6 up there if I'm right. So if you've got 9 people, you won't see everyone all the time, which is okay. Over here, these are the people, this is us. We are all in this meeting. Just here, above here, is where the waiting room sits. So if somebody wanted to come in late, so they've had a problem with their computer, they couldn't get it to work, now they've got it to work, they're 10 minutes late for the class, they would pop up here. So I would advise, keep your eye every so often on this area, because somebody did, I think they went away because they wanted to sort the computer out, somebody helped them with the computer, they popped back in, I didn't see them, it was only like 3 or 4 minutes, but better to learn from my mistakes. Check your waiting room that you have not got sometimes people pop back out because they're trying to do something and then they come back in again. So just keep your eye on this waiting room area, because what happens is basically I opened this up, I'm the only one in the meeting. When it gets to the time of the meeting class, I go click, 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 and you all pop in to the.
But you just click on their name or something.
Yeah. I think it says approve or something like that. You know, it says,
okay,
you're going to let them in. I'm like, yes.
And I can see by the icons you can mute people.
Exactly. I can mute everyone. I can unmute everyone. And I think for Annabelle, for you, I clicked on your video and Penny to say, please enable your audio. So I don't know if that did something on your system, if it flagged up and then gave you an option to say yes.
It did. Yes, it did.
Yeah. It just makes it a little bit easier when you get to see people. So see here, you've got our little bit of chat here as well. And actually it's not shown us the last bit. There are 2 other bits I want to show you. So I'm going to stop screen sharing for a minute, and then I'm going to try and take a picture of it properly so that works better. So, oh, there we go. Right, let's see if I can do this. I think I had to do this last time. Oh, Caitlin, here we go. Right. Oh, right. Corslyn, give us a wave. It's your turn. And this is the other thing I wanted to show you. Okay. Oh. Right. And then we're going to screen share again. Okay, so 2 more pictures for you.
Oh God, I look so miserable.
We'll keep the happy one. We'll keep the happy one. So this one here is because the last picture it didn't show me this, or didn't show you this. So you can mute here. So I've got this at the bottom of my page. It flips away so that it's not in my face all the time, which is why we didn't get it on the last picture. But it's really, really helpful. So I can stop the video. I could invite more people. Manage participants is just clicks up this.
Yeah, that's what I've used. Yeah.
This is where I'm sharing the screen. This is where the chat button is. And this is where I can pause or stop the recording. And here is where I actually end the meeting. And then I took another one. Let's just pop that down. Where's the last one? See there, do you see it's warning me? You can see that, can't you? It's saying this meeting is going to end in 10 minutes. So when you can see that, yeah?
Yeah.
No, where's that say that?
Where's that? This great big white thing in the middle of the screen. No?
No, I can't see it.
Oh, how interesting. Right, so I've got a pop-up box, right in the middle of my screen saying you're running out of time, the meeting's going to end in 10 minutes, upgrade now. So at this point I might say, oh, it just reminds me, I'd say to everyone, look,
oh, no, I can see
a little thing up at the top now saying 9:20, time, remaining time. Yeah.
No, I've got a nice big white box in the middle of my screen.
I've just got a little grey.
I think it's timing this meeting.
Yeah, it is. But that's interesting. I mean, this means that this is screen sharing, but it's not screen sharing actually my proper screen.
No.
Okay, so
maybe it's because you're the host.
I thought whenever I was sharing a screen, it properly
should share what you can see.
I don't know. This here is a different view. You can't see it, but right up in this area here, you can click on the button Gallery View or the other view. So the other view was this one here. So do you see, I can have one big picture and 4 little ones, or I can have, drag it back up again, or I can have us all equal sizes. So it's entirely dependent on what you think that you would prefer really for that one. But a useful little thing. So what I'd like to do now is see if there's any questions or anything that you'd like to go through again, or anything you're not sure of.
Well, I initially was going to contact my pregnancy group to say I was going to do a Zoom class. So what I need to do is set up a Zoom class and send them the password, well, not the password, the link.
The code,
and I thought for the first one to actually just make it an informal chat more than anything, just to say hello to everybody and sort of how are you and what would you like from this.
Yeah.
But so that's all I have to do initially, and then okay. God, okay.
The other thing is, see this link here. So if I do that, copy it, go to Facebook. Oh look, you're there, Annabelle. On Facebook, I think I can delete things off Facebook, so I can just pop it in here, same link. It's fetching the preview, which is the one that takes you to the meeting. So that meeting would now become public. So I would just write a message up here and write post.
That's how I'm going to do it, Annabelle. I'm going to put it on my Facebook page.
I don't think enough people look at my Facebook page.
Okay. But they might.
Classes. I don't have to send out multiple emails to people.
I know.
So really, it worked brilliantly for me today. It was really quick.
Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? I mean, once you get past the fear, and certainly I found, even because I've done YouTube, I've done webinars when we had snow, like about 7 years ago. I did this other piece of software. Until you get used to it, it does increase your stress levels because you're teaching in a slightly different way. You've got to spend a little bit, or I find I have to spend a little bit longer making sure that everyone's okay, and I try and stop maybe twice in the class and say, how are you doing with this? Can you hear me okay? Is it working okay from your end? How are you feeling about this? Because it's different for everyone. You know, even if it's great compared to not doing yoga, it's still not the same as what they're used to, which is we're all in a room together. But these things do make it much, much easier. So I'm not going to post this because I'm not going to do that.
And do you have a camera on how do you get yourself filmed?
Do you mean how do I...
When you're teaching the class, do you have a camera, or
no,
are you just off your
computer camera? And
it's just literally off your laptop or your computer.
Webcam.
Yeah. It's great. It really is super. Or at least I like it.
What I've been struggling with, Susannah, is being able to get the whole of me into a shot.
Yeah, it's really hard.
So can you tell me how are you doing that with a laptop or with your phone?
I'm doing it with my laptop because my phone goes black really quickly.
Oh.
So it's really annoying. You know, so I can't see where I am at. It won't keep awake for me.
Good tip.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it's really annoying. So no, I'm using a laptop, and basically I'm pushing it way to one end of the room, and I'm trying to get to the other end of the room.
I think that's the thing. When I tried this yesterday, I found so stressful having the laptop at one end of my very tiny apartment, and I felt like I was kind of pinned against a wall doing things, and I couldn't see myself.
Yeah. No,
And I
you
guess,
need to be able to see to feel connected
yes,
to people, really.
yes,